Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay. Gonna give us just a quick second to get connected and all that good stuff with Facebook Live. It just takes a minute. And I wanted people to get a couple seconds to find the video and get settled in. So while we are doing that, I am going to share this over to my group while we wait for some folks to join us today. So happy Friday out there. I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. Hello, Katie. All right, good. I'm glad we're connected. Perfect. That's always the first hurdle. And I'm not going to do what I did last week and mess up the video and have to start over again. So, all right, let me share this over to my group real fast. And then, okay, I think I've got this under control. I'm so glad that you guys are joining today. And I did post earlier today. Uh-oh, Linda's here with little Miss Pep, my former foster dog Pepper, the sassiest black schnauzer on the planet. She's so fun. Oh, uh-oh. One moment, I cut and pasted the wrong thing. Okay. All right, guys, and you're gonna hear somebody chewing in the background. That's Stormy. She's in here with me with my other dog, Dakota, and everybody has their own chew toy today. So you might hear them chewing or squeaking in the background, but they've got plenty of things to keep them busy. Okay, I'm ready to share this over to my group, rather. And if you would like to take a moment to share the video to get some more folks watching today, that would be great as well. All right, I got it on my laptop. We're there. Okay, I see some more folks have joined. Welcome. If I miss any of your comments, please know I will go back after the video and I will definitely catch up with y'all later. Uh-oh, Nora's at work. Be interesting to see what work turns out like while paying attention to you. Well, hey, it's a good time to take a break, right? I don't know. Try to get your work done, but I'm glad you're here with me joining from work. So we'll see what happens, right? Okay, guys, welcome. Let me go ahead and get started. Looks like everybody's connected and getting settled in, so that's a good thing. Let me go ahead. I'm going to start out by introducing myself. My name is Anne Marie Heil. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. You can find me over on my blog at stampinan.com. And I go live Fridays at 4 p.m. Central, and you never really know what you're going to do with me on Friday. I'm going to try and shake it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do today with you guys is I did mystery stamping with my team last Sunday. And I really loved how the card came out so much that I kind of wanted to do that layout again for us today. And you guys, I meant to post mystery stamping measurements yesterday, and my day just got away from me and I totally forgot. So earlier today, I completely forgot to post that I was going live today too until today. But on that post, I shared the measurements for today's card. So if you want to stamp along with me, you'll have the measurements. I know I posted them kind of like late morning, I think. So you didn't really have a whole lot of time to prep. So I apologize for that, but you can always go back and watch the replay. Now, I do want to point out a couple quick things in the description of this video. So at the very top of this video, there's a whole bunch of information up there, and all the measurements are going to be listed up there because I'm not going to go through them each individually on the video. So if you need measurements for the card that I'm making, please know they are listed in the description of the video. And if I put this in a blog post, I'll put a link on there as well. So just keep an eye out for that. But the measurements are listed. There's also a link to my Stampin' Up! Online store. If you see any products that you want to buy today, head on over there and get them. A couple of these things are retiring, so definitely want to take advantage of them before they go away. There's also a link to join my team, subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, a link to my blog, and a link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So on that note, so I do these Facebook Lives on Friday at 4. I do post the replay on YouTube as well. It'll probably be later tonight. I just have to make the thumbnail and get it loaded and everything. So if later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning is usually when they get posted over there. But so if you're someone who does prefer to watch on YouTube, watch the replay over there. You can definitely do that. And I am working on getting some new stuff going over on YouTube as well. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I welcome you to do that, because I do want to do some videos that aren't live over there, and some other fun things too. Okay, let's get started. Last week on Facebook Live, I came back on Facebook Friday and we made this fun little card. And so I want to share with you guys a couple things. So every week I do 2 prizes. So the first prize is for everybody who shares the video. I put your name into a drawing to win the card that we made. And then for everybody who leaves a comment on the video, I put all of you into a hat for a drawing for a second card. And it's just my way of saying thank you. I love to send happy mail. And it's just, you know, I send the cards to you blank. You can send them to someone else. Uh-oh, no growling. Having a fight over a chew toy. Hold on. But it's just my way to say thank you for watching. And, I just like to send out some fun little happy mail to you guys. So for sharing the video last week, this was the card that we made. And the winner for sharing is Lori Bondenson. And Lori, I have your address. So I will pop this little cutie in the mail to you. I love how this one came out. I made an extra one for myself. Okay, we're not growling, guys. Come on. No growling. Someone's getting a little territorial about her chew toy. So Lori, I will pop this in the mail to you. And then everybody who commented on last week's video, I have the same exact card, but I have it in Fresh Freesia. I couldn't remember the name. So that one is going to Sharon Kaufman. And Sharon, I don't think I have your address. I might. Could you send it to me again, though? So Sharon, if you would just send me an email with your address, I might have it. I don't think I do, but send it to me anyway, because it'll save me a headache. So Lori and Sharon, I will get these guys in the mail to you. And same thing this week. I will have a card to mail out. I'll leave that up here for just a quick second. Oops. Except you have to see it, huh? And my email is just my full name at gmail.com. So we'll do the same thing again this week. So for everybody who shares, you'll get entered into a drawing for the card that we make today. And then I'll have an alternate card for commenting. So if you do both, you get 2 chances to win. Okay. All right. Host code. Last thing, I mentioned shopping in my online store. If you see anything you love today, definitely head on over. The link is in the description of the video. Use this host code. If you spend, hey, Sharon's here. Yay. Awesome, Sharon. Yeah, shoot me an email. I think I have it, but I don't know. But congratulations, you win. I'm glad you're here and you saw that. Okay. So if you do shop with the host code and your order goes over $50, I will send you some PDF tutorials via email. And so you'll have even more creative inspiration. So wanted to share that. What are we making today? I've got lots of bits. If you saw in the description, and I know I'm missing a ton of comments, you guys. So please don't think I am ignoring you. I'm just having a hard time doing 2 things at once right now. Like I said, I will go back after the video and catch you. And if you're watching the replay, please feel free. Leave some comments, chime in. I love hearing from you guys. And I want to thank you again for joining me today. It means the world to have you here stamping with me today. And we're going to have some fun. So hello, hello. All right. So in the list of measurements, we're going to have what I love about this layout. I want to start out by telling you. So let me share with you what we're using today. I made this, like I mentioned, I made this card with my team, and I'm going to show you those at the end of this video, so you'll have some other alternative ideas. But I love this layout so much for using up designer series paper that I wanted to make a card. And the card I'm making is actually for my husband. I just wanted to give him a card. I make a ton of cards for everybody, and I never seem to give him any. So I thought it would be fun to make him one today. This is a collection in the Stampin' Up! Mini catalog. Hi, Liz. Liz says I'm new here, and I shared with my friend. Liz, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and welcome. I'm glad you're here today. This is from the Stampin' Up! January through June mini catalog. Don't listen to my dog. She's just being grumpy. So this is going to retire in June, and I love this suite. It was kind of, intended for a Valentine's Day suite, but what I like to do is try and challenge myself to use things outside of holidays. So I wanted to make this a card for my husband to let him know how much I love him, and I thought I would use this, and it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day themed, but we're just going to use the fun mystery stamping layout. Okay, so the paper I'm using is the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, which I get it. It looks Valentine's, but the pattern I picked, it can also be for love, anniversaries, lots of different things. So don't get caught up in, oh my gosh, girls, come on. Shirley says we can't hear them, which is good. But it's just so funny because they're trying to, they each have a paw on each side of their chew toy. So I wonder who will win. So anywho, we're going to use, I don't think I'm going to use the stamp set, but I am going to use the dies. The sentiment I'm going to use, it's going to be a choose your own adventure. You guys are going to help me with that. But let's go ahead and get started, okay? So as I mentioned, all of the measurements are listed on the description of this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. So you will see it in the description, and if you want to cut your pieces ahead of time, you can do that. What I love about this is you could shake it up if you wanted to, and if you wanted to not use basic white, you could do that too. But we basically have a fun way to use up designer series paper scraps. And I don't know about you guys, I have a ton of them, and this is a really fun layout for that. So we're going to start out with a thick basic white cardstock base. Thick basic white, for those of you who might be new to Stampin' Up! Stampin' Up! Carries 2 weights in basic white cardstock. There's a thick, and then there is a regular basic white. Now the thick is meant for card bases. The regular, it makes kind of flimsy card bases, so I definitely recommend investing in the thick if you haven't done that. Now you can fold your card either way. Sometimes I like my cards to open top to bottom. If you want yours to open like a book, you just have to adjust your measurements, and both measurements are listed in the description. So we have a thick basic white card base, and then I have a piece of regular basic white. And so what I want to tell you, hi Karen, I see you're here too. And Karen, this is probably going to look really familiar because Karen did this layout on Sunday. So Karen, I hope you finished your card. You'll have to post it in our team group so we can see what you made. So here's what I'm going to tell you. If you are playing along at home, what you can do with this layer is leave it completely plain, or you can emboss it for a little bit of texture. And you guys, I have to tell you something. If you visited me before, you know I love this Tasteful Textile Embossing Folder. It's retiring, you guys. It is retiring when the annual catalog retires, and I am sad. If you don't have this, get it, you guys. It is my hands down my favorite embossing folder. I'm still kind of in shock and mourning the loss, but so you'll probably see it up until it sells out or it retires, because I can't stop talking about it because I love it. I just like a little pop of texture in the background. So I'm going to run this through on my big cut and emboss machine. I'm going to do that off camera because it's big and clunky, and it just takes a second. Okay, so, and as you can see, it just adds a little pop of texture just to kind of add some tactile texture behind the background. I like that. Okay, and then next up, you're going to have 4 layers of cardstock. These two go together, and this is pretty easy, guys. Like I mentioned, I'm not gonna go through all the measurements as they're listed above, but it's pretty easy to figure out what goes with what, because it's just a 1/4 inch to mat all of your DSPs. So what next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put all these little layers together real quick. I love this one too, this little rainbow, but I had cut a different. I had my glue open on my desk earlier, and I think it dried there. Uh-oh, we may need a pin. Hold on. I might need to just put a pin in there and unclog it. I left it open when I went downstairs to have lunch, and I think it just kind of dried. Okay, so we'll just pop these together. Let me move that. Okay, so we're just going to put each of these layers together. And this this fun layout it was inspired by my dear friend Sharon Armstrong, who I just like this little layout that she did, and I went with it, and I've been using it like crazy. So now the way this card, we did this card for mystery stamping, you can just do all of these simple layers, or you can continue to add more embellishments. So I'm going to try to take you through the steps on this and tell you like where you can stop and where you can keep going and all that good stuff. I mean, it's your card. You can do whatever you want. I don't have to tell you what to use, but did you get it? Okay, Stormy got the choo-choo. she's very proud of herself. Poor Dakota. Dakota's got a close eye on her though. Okay, so we are just gonna layer those on there so you can see nicely matted. Now, I'm gonna wait because that one we have to vote on. That's the only stamping we're gonna do. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this basic white layer, again, add texture if you want to, and then what you're gonna do is kind of pair up your layers. You're going to adhere these to the card, but here's the little trick. You kind of want to add these so that they line up flush, so that this piece here, the border lines up with these. So what I'm going to do is try to hold these in one spot. To do this, I just put like a little bit of liquid glue back there. Just kind of hold them in place because I still want them nice and straight, but the liquid glue is going to give me the ability to wiggle them around if I have to sneak them in or out a little bit. Okay, that looks about right. So, and again, if you want yours out a little further and you don't want this piece to line up flush with these, don't worry about it. I want it up a little bit. Okay, so that is where we're going to kind of end up. But like I said, I love this because it is a great way to use up some designer series paper. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I love this mix of patterns too. Okay, looks good. I like it. So that's kind of how I start putting them on. And then from there, we'll adhere this whole layer. And I might be shaking the camera and the desk. I apologize. Put some liquid glue on the back there. And I love liquid glue for this reason, because you have some wiggle room. So if you don't get it straight, you have some time before it sticks down completely where you can get everything where you want it. I don't think that piece is... For some reason, whenever I do Facebook Live, I struggle to get things straight. And I think it's because it's the angle that I'm standing at. I don't... My desk is like a counter height desk. So yeah, this has like a marbled, hey. No. Girls. I wanted to get them each their own chew toy, but I didn't think they'd be fighting over one. So yeah, it kind of has a little marble texture to it. It's really pretty. This paper, I love it. It's for Valentine's Day and then some. Good morning, Michelle. Nice to see you. It's already tomorrow in Michelle's neck of the woods. Hi, Terry. Happy Friday. I see Peggy's here too. I'm just going to take a second and go back and look real quick. Okay, girls. Stop. She's such a little snot. All right, Dakota. Come on. Go over here. Troublemakers, I'm telling you. Had to kind of just, she's laying on the ground being dramatic, so I just kind of rolled her over with my foot. So here we go. And wait till you guys see the alternatives too. I think you're going to like them. They are really fun. We had fun on our mystery stamping that we did on Sunday. And like I said, I intended to do this as a mystery stamping, but I forgot to post it in time. So that's my fault. All right. So see how we got it all layered up? It's kind of cool, right? I like all the layers. I don't know. Are you guys layer people? I love layers. So hi, Judy. Nice to see you. Now what we're going to do is adhere this layer to, Julie just found me from New Zealand. Hello, welcome. It's already Saturday for you as well. I'm so glad you found me. Okay, we've got the squeaker now. Fun times. I'm gonna put this on with liquid glue. You could actually put this layer on with Stampin' Dimensionals if you want to, but if you guys know me, you know how much I love Stampin' Dimensionals, and I would probably put like 20 of them on the back of this to raise it up, and you guys don't want to watch me peel all those dimensional backings off, so I'm just gonna stick it down. Okay, I'm gonna take this, okay? No squeaking. It's always an adventure in here, you guys. Okay, so easy peasy, right? This is a nice, I like the white background, little pop of texture, and the layout's awesome. Good. Patricia says she likes the beautiful layout, and Katie loves layers too. Awesome. You guys are going to love this one. I have a feeling you're going to use it a lot because I can't stop using it. It's a great way to use up scraps of DSP. Okay, next up, you have one more layer, and this is where I need your help. So as I mentioned, I'm making this card for my husband just to tell him I love him and put a little put a little love note out for him. So for Sweet Conversations, there's happy to have you in my life, happy Valentine's Day. I mean, these are kind of cute too. You're cute, love you, BFF. Those are kind of fun, but I just want a focal sentiment here, and none of these really seem to work. So I need you to vote for me, okay? So we're going to either pick, I pulled 2 stamp sets. Flowering Tulips is carrying over into the new annual catalog. It's not retiring. And then there's this cute stamp set here called Measure of Love, which is darling. And this one is actually retiring. So there's 2 sentiments in here, and I need your help. So we're either going to do Love You More or Love You So Much. I kind of thought the Love You More might play off the papers, but both of them work. This one's a little bit more bold. So if you guys could put more or much in the comments, then we'll know. And I don't know if my counter Jamie is here. I don't know if I've seen her yet. But what we'll do is the first one that gets to 6 is the one we'll use. So more or much. Love you more, love you much. And I'm going to watch the comments. I'm going to try and be diligent here. And that we're going to stamp on this one basic white layer. Okay, you guys are cruising through. Oh, and Michelle's here from Australia. Oh my gosh, everybody from Australia and New Zealand is joining. I'm so honored that you're joining me today. Feels like you're almost a world away. I appreciate you being here. Oh no. Is anyone counting on the comments? I got to scroll back. You guys are putting them in there so fast I can't count. Okay, I'm starting. My comments keep resetting every time I scroll back. Okay, more, much, more, much, more, much, much. It's a tie. Much. I think it's much. I think that was the winner. That was the first one that got to 6, which is fine. Either of them would work. I'm happy with either of them for my husband. It would work. So I think, so Love You So Much one. So that's what we're going to use. Not that the other one is not a good choice, but I got to 6. That was what I promised. Okay, so we're going to do Love You So Much. Now we have one other thing to decide. Are we going to stamp in red or gray? I don't know if gray is enough of a contrast or if we should just keep it red. What do you guys think? Feel free to share. I'm actually going to take a sip of iced tea while you guys are typing. I like these little choose your own adventure moments. Makes me feel like I'm not making all the decisions on the card. Okay, I think we like red. Okay, we're going for 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're tied. 4. Red's in lead. Bum, bum, bum. Michelle says Night of Navy. She's throwing it for a loop. That could be pretty too. Okay. And guys, please don't get mad at me if I mess up the counting and your choice doesn't win. Because every time I'm like scrolling to comment or look at the comments, anytime someone new comments, it bounces me back out. So I might be a little off. I think red one, based on what I saw, don't shoot the messenger if I'm wrong. I think we're going to use red though. So here, I just re-inked this, so that's what we're going to use. So what you want to do for this card layout is you just want to make sure you pick a sentiment that will fit on this strip. So whatever it is, for whatever occasion you're using, you just want to, oh, you guys, look at that. That's lovely. I'm going to have to move that really far away from my workstation. That's going to get everywhere. Oh my gosh. I just re-inked this too. Oh, it's pretty. It's nice and bold. Okay. It's pretty. I like it. Let me move. I'm going to move this block like way out of arm's reach because I know I'm going to stick my hand in that. Okay, so we have love you so much. Cute, cute. And I have to change the blade on my paper trimmer. I've got little fuzzies on the ends of my paper, so I'm just sanding them off. This font is really pretty. I agree. You're right, Patricia. It is beautiful. I don't want to smear this in case it's not dry yet. Oh, oh. Again, liquid glue to the rescue. We have some wiggle room. Okay, now, oh, I like that. So now we're going to add this layer to the card and with dimensionals. So this one I'm going to use dimensionals on. Some of you might use 2. I'm going to use 5. That is my preferred number. You can use as many as you want though. Oh, what's that, glue? I don't know what that is. Something got on the back of my cardstock, but it's okay. Just want to make sure it's not ink. And now you can pop this on the front, hopefully centered. And now if you wanted to, this is it. You could stop right here. Great way to use your focal, like DSP is your focal point. Nice clean layout, little pops of texture. Great way to just share a sentiment on a card. Or if you want to, you can step it up. And that's what we're going to do. Because if you've ever visited me before, you know, we got to step it up. Julie said, what did you use to remove these little fuzzies? This is a little sanding block that my friend Terry bought a bunch of. I think she got them on Amazon. And it's just like, it's kind of like, not really an emery board, but it's just a little sanding block. I think you can probably just search sanding block on Amazon and find it. But I love it. It's actually been a little bit of a lifesaver. You can see it when I use it on red cardstock, it stains a little bit. But I love it. So you could use that, or you could use a nail file too. A nail file works just fine if you have one of those at home. That's a great way to get those fuzzies off. All right, let's step it up a little bit. That's the only stamping we're going to do, because at the rate I'm going with red ink, we gotta, I don't want to make a mess. I'm going to use these little sweetheart dies. And I think what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use a couple of hearts because it's a love you card. You got to have more hearts. The more hearts, the merrier, right? We use the mini cut and emboss machine. And I have to share this, you guys, because it's on sale right now. The mini cut and emboss machine is 20% off. If you don't already have one, definitely invest in one, guys, because they are, I love it. It's perfect. It's portable, sits nicely on your desk. It's great for small cutting jobs. And I just love it. So if you don't have one of these yet, I would definitely invest in it. And 20% off is the best time to get it. Okay, I saw somebody said I was frozen, but they're back. So hopefully that fixed itself. All right, I'm going to cut one of each heart. Sorry, I'm shaking. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I put the thing that I have my camera mounted on has a flat back, and I put some magnetic strips to the back of it so I can stick my dies on there while I'm working so I won't lose them. Genius. It only took how many years for me to do something genius like that? So, okay. I'm going to add these here in the corner. Simple, simple. I hear my other dog. She's outside the door. She's jingling. She's usually in here with me for Facebook Live. She's probably like, Mom, the heck? How come I can't be in there with my friends? But if she were in here, all they would want to do is play with her. So I'm like, no, I cannot handle that. It's okay, Gidge. I'll get you in a minute. I hear her little collar jingling. She's like, come on, lady, open the door. Okay. Got some little hearts in the corner. And now I also have a couple bows. Again, we got to vote. I've got a sheer bow for right here. And I know I'm giving this to my husband and the bow makes it kind of girly, but he's not going to care because it's from me and and he loves me, and even if he doesn't love it, he's still going to tell me he does. So I'm not worried that this is going to my husband and there's a bow on it. He knows what he gets. He knows what he married. No, come here. Oh, she's getting everybody riled up. So what do you guys think? We've got sheer, or this is, I think it's like linen or cotton. What is it called? Let's see. It is faux linen ribbon. So it's a nice lightweight ribbon. And I saw Karen say no odd numbers or no threes. The bow is my third, Karen. That's I like to add embellishments in threes, or odd numbers, really, threes, fives, etc. So 1, 2, 3, and it's in that triangular pattern that I always use because it's very visually appealing to the eye, apparently. Or so I've been told. Okay, let's see. Sheer, solid. Hold on, I gotta count. Sheer, solid. Another sheer. Peggy says Lennon, and I think she means linen. So we'll take that as a solid. Solid, I think solid wins on this one. All right, we're going with it. This takes the stress off me because I can go back and forth. If you like sheer, I think it'll work just as well too, but I got to stop at 6 because we can keep going all day, right? Okay, now Dakota has the chew toy. Put that in the corner. Little hint of texture, and hold on, let me get the good scissors. These are the ribbon scissors, the ones I have to hide from my husband in my craft room because whenever he comes in here looking for scissors, he grabs these first because they're big. And I'm like, those are the ribbon scissors. You cannot use those, Dave. So I told him if there's ribbon tied on the handle, that means you cannot use them. So we can stop here. I don't know what you guys think. We can stop here, or we can add some embellishments. I found these little guys. Again, I know they're frilly and sparkly, and I don't care about that. My husband's not going to care either. I just think this is fun, and it doesn't look too Valentine-y. Or maybe it does. Weigh in. I don't know. What do you guys think? Could put some of these on here, or just leave it. I could do some rhinestones. What do you guys think? I just found these, and I have a whole bunch of packs of them, and I haven't been using them, so I thought they might be fun. This white one, you know what? This white iridescent one might look nice. It might not stand out as much as the, except I'm going to have to put these on with glue. So, ooh, steady hands. Let's see. Katie says, awesome card. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad you like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like these? There's a little tiny one here. Can do, or I can put them over here. Isn't this fun? I know the layers are really, okay, these are kind of tough for me to use here. I'm going to have to get the tweezers here in a minute. I can put them over here. No, maybe over here. Adds the extra pop. Peggy says extra pop. I agree with you. Like I said, my husband knows who he married. He knows what he's getting himself into. So I think I'm going to add some extra ones. Because I also know if I give him this card and there's no bling on it, he's going to say, you didn't put any rhinestones? Am I not worthy of rhinestones? so I know he'd have something to say about it anyway, because he knows how I craft. All right, we're going to put these on. And I'm going to use liquid glue. Oh, here's where the mess comes in. And then I'm going to show you some alternatives. I'll show you our mystery stamping. Hopefully you can't see my head. So I made 2 cards with this same layout for mystery stamping, and they came out really cute. So we'll give you some more ideas. And like I said, you're going to love this layout, I promise. I think it's a great one to use up those DSP scraps. And look, Ma, no tweezers. Okay. Oh, that might be too much liquid glue. Get up here. Ah! The last one, I knew the last one was going to give me a hard time. Oh, stay. Now I have glue on my fingers. Cutes patoots, right? Carol says she likes it better without bling. You know, it's not, I realize it's a little more girly with the bling, but like I said, it's not me if it doesn't have bling on it, so. And I just think this is super cute. Again, this could even be an anniversary card. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. That's why I always try to look outside of the theme when I'm looking at designer series paper, because it's so easy to say, oh, well, Valentine's Day is over. I can't use that paper anymore. So this is just kind of a fun way to use it without it being for Valentine's Day. So what do you guys think? Lots of layers. Excuse me, fun mix of patterns. Okay. Peggy says she loves using scraps. And Karen says, love should always shine. I agree. So, fun. Okay, so I got a card for my husband done, so I'm excited about that. And Katie will await instructions. Katie, all of the measurements are posted in the description of the video, so you don't have to wait. The video was your instruction, so you'll just need the measurements to do your pre-cutting, and then the video tells you how to put it together. Okay, so you've got everything you need to make this card. All right, let's look at some alternatives. Thank you, Carol. Carol says it's beautiful. So this was the one that I made on mystery stamping with my team. And this one uses the In Symmetry collection. And I used, now In Symmetry is also retiring. And my favorite thing, I talked about these last week, my beautiful, beloved Pierced Blooms dies are also retiring. I'm having a lot of angst between Tasteful Textiles and that, but I love these, and they're on sale right now, guys. They're 50% off, so if you don't have Pierced Blooms yet, get them now because they're a really good price, and you don't even need the matching stamp set. They're so pretty and detailed on their own. They're great to have in your craft supply. And again, the link to shop in my online store is up above too. So hop on over there, pick yourself up the Pierced Blooms if you don't have them yet, because they're worth it. Okay, so that was the one I did on my team mystery stamping. And then I did an alternative for them, which was this one here with the peach. And these were made with just scraps of DSP, guys. That's it. So it's just kind of a fun way. You can stop with the sentiment if you want to, or you can just add some additional little pieces. But this layout is fantastic. Oh, there's a stray bling. I guess one fell out. So anywho, I hope you love this layout. Great way to use up your scraps. And I hope you try it out. Like I said, I hope you love it as much as I do. I can't stop using this layout right now because it's just such a fun way to pack beautiful colors and patterns together. And like I said, you could even do the card base. Like I could have done the card base red if I wanted to, but I just really like how these layers pop on that white background. I just think it's so crisp and clean. So anywho, that is Facebook Friday today. So I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed this. Again, measurements are in the description of the video, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. And yeah, all the other links are up there too. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment, or you can always email me. Where'd my email go? I moved it and it's gone now. Well, it's just my full name, AnneMarieHeil@gmail.com, or you can message me here on Facebook as well. Okay, so I hope y'all had a great day today, or having a great day today, had a great time on Facebook Live, and I look forward to being back with y'all next week. And until then, take care and be kind to each other. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.